I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back will touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can't coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way I'm tired. But get energized when the crowd say showbiz, boombaye. Showbiz, boombaye, my style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh. I must admit, I'm about that grit and that dumb shit where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wildest power with Devin Haney's defense. A ball flag? Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Hold up! Hold the damn phone. Hold the damn phone. Wait a second. Flex on him!
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
They say they don't fuck with me, but
Bling bling.
King Kong ain't got
On Cheese! Wait a second. Flex on him. See. Left hand on you. Pow. King Kong ain't got on Cheese. What did he say? The Biz Show. Let's start the show. Wait a second. The Biz Show. Flex on him.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
they say they don't fuck with me, but
Bling bling.
King Kong ain't got
On Cheese. Okay, wait a second. Wait. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Facts Friday. Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz. Don't. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Let me see. Sanate. Elijah. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Welcome to the Facts Friday, everybody. And Donnie, happy birthday, my brother. I saw you earlier. Happy birthday, my brother. Wait, where we at? Here it is.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Everybody leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself tonight. Listen, I want all of you guys to close out the chat, hit the like, hit the damn like, and give it up for the Varnell Hills Five.
with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shapoing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bell. Everybody, wait a second. Don't forget, I'm giving away this autographed Ring magazine, autographed by Canelo Alvarez and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Okay, this is when they fought each other back in 2012. When was this? Something like, when was this? Hold on, I forgot when it was. Yeah, it said March 2012. So it's framed already. I'm giving this away to a lucky subscriber. Let me know if you subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. That's all you have to do. Let me know if you really want this so I can give it to somebody who really wants it and not just, pick somebody out the hat. Right? I just want it out of a group of people who really want this. So I am giving this away for the September 30th fight. Today, on this Facts Friday, we got a few damn things to talk about. Breaking news. Hit the Tyson Bell. I got my fingers out. Pause. I got it out up off it. A Duckarone Pesa. Nope. Hell no. Nope. Nope. A Duckarone Pesa. We'll talk about that. Also, we'll talk about Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Is he retired? No, I'm going to have a take here. I think he's done and he knows it. It's Tyson Bale. We'll talk about that. Also, the PBC. Do we want them to take over the sport of boxing? We'll talk about that. Make boxing great again. Save the sport. Make it the #1 sport in the world. Do we want the PBC to do that? Hit the Tyson Bale. Also, we got the X-Files, the BK with cheese. We're going to cover those things, especially a conversation I had with Leonard Ellerby that's been blown completely out of proportion. It wasn't an argument. It was a quick conversation between men. I thought we just disagreed and went on. I looked back at it this morning, and it has blown completely out of proportion. Hold on, let me see. Currently at work, listening to The Fire. Salute Biz. Much love, my brother. Hold on, let me give you your love, my brother. Wait a second. Where you at, my brother? Wait, no, that's not it. And that's not it. Hold on. Who ate the Duckarone pizza? Let's talk about it. Hold on. I got the BK with cheese. I got the X-Files. Hold on real quick. I mean, this is news for me. This is news for me. Everybody, the BK with cheese. Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother. Listen to this. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, could now be in jeopardy. As Eddie Hearn has said, they're exploring other host countries after talks with Saudi Arabia's Skill Challenge Entertainment slowed amid a shift in Saudi boxing management towards the new entity who are staging the Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou fight. Eddie Hearn says the fight is in jeopardy between Anthony A.J. Joshua and Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Duckarone. Oh, hold on. Wait. Charles, at what? This is a good ass. Flex on him.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
They say they don't fuck with me, but
Bling bling. King Kong ain't got on Che. He said, flex on him. See. Left hand on you. Let pow. King Kong ain't got on J's. Let me see. Let's go ahead and start a flex-a-thon. That thon today. Pass the plate. Show me. Pass the plate. Preacher Biz. #1 boxing channel in all of YTBC. Thank you so much, Charles Atwood. See. Pow. P.S. Did you have enough air in the room? Hold on. Yes, Lord, we did. Wait a second. On him.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
they say they don't fuck with me, but
Bling bling. King Kong ain't got on Che. I need your barber, bro. Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah, he's the best in the world. He's the best in the world. Rob the Barber. Look him up on Instagram. THA though. Rob the Barber. You know how black folks do it. It's let's start the flex-a-thon. That thon. Hold on, let me see what you have to say. Salate, ain't nobody flexing with you, Cheese. Hold on. He said, ain't nobody flexing with you, Cheese.
But you don't remember what they
look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15 exact. If I'm not mistaken, it was
Now
12.
you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
You see there? Let's talk about this Duckarone pizza. There's always something, ain't it? When AJ and Wilder, there's always something. Hey, listen, that's all I need to know. This one was wide open. They were talking about 2 fights, Saudi Arabia and Africa. Remember that? What happened to Africa? Saudi Arabia is the problem. What happened to Africa? Deontay Wilder said we could do Africa first, then Saudi Arabia. But the whole fight is in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy now. Bro, it ain't AJ. AJ doesn't mind. AJ could go to sleep. He could go to sleep. But Eddie Hearn and AJ got that lifelong deal. They signed a huge deal. And Eddie Hearn needs AJ winning as long as possible. Let me finish up with this. Hold on. Let me go a little bit further. So Eddie Hearn has named Herkovich and Andy Ruiz trilogy as possible fights for AJ in December if the Deontay Wilder fight doesn't get finalized for Saudi Arabia. Let me tell you this. I'm going to be making a series of Duckarone pizza videos. That's right. Let this shit fall apart. Actually, we can start it right now. AJ and Wilder, that fight needs to happen. Tyson Fury and Usyk needs to happen. Y'all stop bullshit. That's a Duckarone. Now, of course, Andy Ruiz, he came in. Andy Ruiz said he's welcoming a potential trilogy fight with Anthony Joshua in December. Joshua, then don't price yourself out. And 2, if you are willing to fight AJ for less than $10 million, that was another Duckarone pizza for Wilder. AJ is a bigger fight than Wilder. If you fight AJ for less than $10 million and you can only fight Wilder for $10 million or more, that's a Duckarone pizza, Ruiz. And that's the Black Two Sugars. After seeing Wilder like this, I can't believe how many people ducking him right now. You just saw him, the egg-shaped form. What you ducking him for? Facts? Thank you. My man said duck pies with extra sauce. Cheese said duck pies. Yeah. He said shoe program. I'm tired of all these Afflecks. Me too. Now let me ask you: Is it the Facts ShowBizz on Heads Facts? It is the Facts Friday. That's not the Facts Friday. Yeah, who else ducking Wilder? Who else want some of Wilder? Brother, we just saw Wilder like this here. Y'all don't want. We just saw. He's walking around Debo. He's Debo after Doughboy or Cube. What was his name? Hit him in the head with the brick. After the brick. How you still Debo after getting hit in the head with the brick? Bruh, that Robert Helenius knockout was scary as shit. Must be. I'm going to go with it's a Duckarone pizza. Craig, there you go, Craig. Now, let me just ask you. Say, Craig, damn it. I know. I should be ashamed of myself. Friday is the #1 culture movie of my, you know what I'm saying, era. So listen, no, they saw how he did Helenius. And yeah, they saw that. So I'm going to ask you guys, is it a Duckarone pizza or not? Because I don't want to hear nothing. UK, y'all still up? Do y'all see it as a Duckarone pizza or no? They seen him bounce back. Does it sound shady as shit to y'all? It looked like Wilder And AJ was about to cross that finish line. And Wilder said, if it's not Saudi, we can do Africa. Why is this Saudi or nothing all of a sudden? Hell, it's a duckaroni pizza. It's a duckaroni pizza. And AJ's my boy. You know I love AJ. AJ and Andy Ruiz, y'all go ahead and fight each other, man. Y'all go ahead and fight each other. Got Darkwing Duck and Daffy and Donald. Let me get so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I mean, I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind seeing AJ versus Andy Ruiz. I would love to see that trilogy. I told you guys that before. I would love to see that trilogy. Right? I watch that all day long. I'm just saying. It is what it is. I can be happy with the product, but I do know this too. This is still true. This still hold true. Duck pies. Duck pies. This still look in HD. Got the fingers in HD. It's still duck pies. Let me see. A Boogie. Ruiz is outpricing himself to avoid the ass whooping. Hey, hold on. Let me see if I can get that. There it is. Duck pies. That's duck pies. And that's also the universal fingers for scratching your balls when you sniff your own ball after scratching your balls. You collect your three fingers together, like so it's duck pies and ball scratch. All right, so listen. This is not a good facts for I got it. Let me get on. Let me get back. Let me get back. I think, yeah, before I get off. So what's the agenda for today? Oh, roll out. Get your fingers. All right. No. Let's get back on. This is a boxing program. Let's get back on task. Where am I? What's the thing? What's the next thing? Tyson Fury. Okay. Tyson Fury. Tyson, hold on, man. Sarate, what is this? The fingers used to fight other fighters or an oil Chico stick. This is sad. Okay, all right. Listen, you want to talk about PBC taking over, or you want to talk about Tyson Fury next? Like, oh shit, blue blood. What? Salute to my bro. Okay, Biz. Damn, forgot to hit you up next week. Great, bro. Okay, yeah, next week will be great, brother. Next week will be great, brother. Don't even worry about it. Blue Blood's my guy. Everybody give love to Blue Blood. I didn't know what Blue Blood was about to say. Okay. Y'all want to talk about the whole PBC taking over thing or Tyson Fury? Which one y'all want to talk about next? They both are equal. They both in the title. So where you guys want to go next? I got to get back serious anyway. What's up with the Charlo opinion on Crawford? I got past that so quick, brother. He about to fight Canelo, dog. Let's see what happens with that real quick. Tyson Fury. Okay, let's talk about Tyson Fury first. Oh no, that's actually perfect. Tyson Fury. Tyson Gypsy King Fury. He may be retired. Charles Edward. Fury may be retired. He may actually retire, and we don't even know. Hold on, let me see. I'm dying at the Universal. Listen, bro. Listen to me. You know what he is? He's Floyd Mayweather around when Floyd Mayweather fought Berto and Conor McGregor. The secret I knew about Floyd was that Floyd just too many injuries, man. Floyd had shoulder injuries, hand prop. He was acting like M. Bison. He was acting like he couldn't get knocked down and stuff. He is brilliant. He beat you before the fight, after the fight, during the fight. But Floyd was done. People act like Manny Pacquiao was finished or no. Manny Pacquiao had way more life than Floyd did. I'm telling you. I knew Floyd was rounding it out. Is ShowBizz versus Dan Rafael still on? Yeah, it's still on. And I'm telling you, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, He knows. He knows. He ain't got no legs, man. Tyson Fury ain't got no legs. That's why he's trying to fight the same kind of guy. He'll fight Chisora, Dillian White, Deontay Wilder, Francis Ngannou. He'll fight those guys all day. He ain't got no legs. Let me tell you. Wilder is a modern day Michael Grant. Better though. He has been a duck ever since he was called out by Shannon Briggs years. I don't know, man. This is the Facts Friday. We got the X-Files on that one. We got the X-Files. Hey, bro, we all talk about Wilder's legs. Wilder's legs, toothpicks, for sure. But Tyson Fury got some ostrich-ass legs himself. It's not like he's walking around Saquon Barkley or some shit. And we got the receipts. Everybody, check out the receipts and tell me what you think about this. Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? Damn it, where's the receipts? I don't know how stuff get lost in my... Oh, here it is. Receipts, motherfucker! Y'all tell me what y'all think about these receipts.
There is no Anthony Joshua to me, is there? Just
what is he to you?
A gym sweeper. Sweeps the gym floors and that. Gets beat up on by people. It's like an old journeyman now. If you're a decent heavyweight, you want to beat up on somebody, call him out. Beat him easy.
Do you think he'll ever get in a ring with you?
Nah, never. I'm on to the big fights. And I don't mean beating men. I'm on about the big boys. A lot of them. A lot of bitches. AJ, Usyk, Wilder, Ruiz. I class them as little bitches now. They're all in the past. I'm looking forward to bigger, better things. This gap teeth, ugly little bastard. He's a useless little foreign prick. I've got no interest in him at all.
From your side, why didn't it happen?
Because he's a shithouse. And he got beat by Daniel Dubois anyway, so irrelevant now.
Is that a legal punch?
100%. He got knocked out with a body shot. Little shit. He quit there. That's a quitter for you. Told you he wasn't no Alexander. I'm Alexander. But without me, there ain't no boxing. I'm running the game. This motherfucking balls, lick 'em, bitch. Has it ever been my priority? Did I ever say I wanted Undisputed? It's always been some other little bitch's dream, hasn't it? Undisputed, road to Undisputed. Listen, I got Francis Ngannou to deal with, and should that other little sausage want to fight for the Undisputed, then, you know, if he takes a small percentage, then we might make it happen. See this fucking balls? Lick 'em, bitch. Listen, haters are going to hate, and the fact that Tony Bellew and Carl Froch didn't make any money out of the game is obviously hurtful to them. And I'm making the biggest bags that's ever existed. I've just signed the biggest deal in boxing history, which I can't divulge to you right now. But let's just say, clickety clank.
You mentioned John Jones.
Yeah, John Jones is on my radar. Yeah, I'd like to fight John Jones next, yeah.
What if it's a stay busy Saudi will host it February, March? Listen, bro. Yeah. I hear you on that. They got to fight or else it's a duckaroni pizza. Listen, bro. Fury said he want to fight John Jones. Fury said he don't want to fight Usyk. He said Dubois beat him already. That's his excuse. Dubois beat him already. I don't want to fight him. He said, I don't even want to Undisputed. That's your dream, not mine. He said he don't want to fight AJ. But he want to fight John Jones. What is he talking about? Money. Preservation. And the funny thing is, he's right. Him versus Francis Ngannou is bigger money than Usyk versus Dubois. Him versus Francis Ngannou is a huge fight. So now he's doing currency over legacy. Sounds familiar? That's how you start sounding when you know your skill set is going the wrong direction. Don't talk about his age. What is he? He's a young kid. But my thing is, with his, he's a giant too. They age different. Bro, when he lost his legs and he started plowing forward, changing his style against Deontay Wilder, those are the guys he was going to have to fight. Not guys who can move and stuff like that. So now he'll fight UFC guys who can't box or who aren't boxers, rather. I know that game. Is it smart? Yeah. And that's the conversation that I was having with Leonard Ellerby about Floyd Mayweather. We'll do the X-Files. but it's smart. He's going to be able to speak well, right? Not be punchy. He's going to ride off into the sunset with a whole bunch of money, make a whole bunch of money, go off undefeated. People can speculate that he'll beat every heavyweight of all time without having to prove it, right? Tyson Fury just too big. Floyd Mayweather, IQ too high. He'll always make a way. He can win without fighting. It's the art of fighting without fighting. He don't have to fight Usyk. He could say, Dubois beat him already. Hey, you know he'll knock out AJ. He ain't got to fight him. With his fan base allowing this type of talk. Same thing with the Flomos. Allowed that type of movement. I'm robbing the bank. Currency over legacy. They're doing the same thing. Flomos better be in love with Tyson Fury. He's doing the same thing. The green print. Same shit. Let me see. Walking, talking, contradiction. I hope that this that his fight does poor numbers. If y'all need to link, I got y'all. Don't waste y'all money on Fury. It's a big fight. Hey, Boogie, I'll bet $5K on Jones to sleep Fury. Shit. I don't. I'm not in it for the money. You're right. Remember that? I'll fight him for free. Remember that? Let me see. You've been saying this for the longest, Biz. I'm saying, and when I said it, people thought I was hating. I'm not hating. It doesn't matter if you're a 6'9" white heavyweight or a 5'8" black welterweight. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. And I love them both. I think they're both great. They're both fantastic. But I'm just saying, when you already say that this guy is the best heavyweight, nobody could beat him. You heard Sylvester Stallone say that. He would beat every heavyweight in history without having to prove it, without having to dominate his entire era. You already gave him that crown. He could go ahead on, not prove it, have just the big fights. Chill out. I'm saying. And that's because he's actually done. He's not crazy like Mike Tyson fighting Lennox Lewis when he knew he didn't have a shot in hell. Right? And he hyped up the fight. He know Alexander. I'm Alexander. I'm from their cloth. One of the best post-fight interviews you ever hear in your life. Went out there, got slept by the six. Right? Muhammad Ali fighting Larry Holmes. You shouldn't have been doing that shit. That's what you do. No. Let me see. Wilder is ducking. Fury is ducking. Big Baby wants to retire. What the F is going on? Yeah, the heavyweights are crazy. I don't see Wilder hasn't ducked anybody. Furiacs are allowing Fury to get away with it. That's what every fan base does. That's what everyone. Okay, let me just read off, because everybody's going crazy about the X-Files with me and Leonard Ellerby. And Ellerby, I got his point. I believe he got mine, and we disagreed like men and went on about our lives. But let me tell you what happened. Here's the X-Files. Hold on real quick. Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother. Roll out. The difference with Floyd and Fury is Conor was doing 800K a million pay-per-view buys for UFC. Francis did 300K max for UFC. There's no difference. Okay, how much money? Ooh, it's still the same concept. It doesn't matter how much money Floyd got. I didn't get anything. It doesn't matter how much money Tyson Fury got. We're talking about the fans getting the fights they want. I don't give a damn if it's for $1. I'm talking about the fight itself. I can't get his money. It doesn't matter. We're just talking about the fights themselves. Okay. Fury is no Floyd when it comes to producing money. Francis Ngannou is no Conor McGregor, but the concept is still the same. We wanted Floyd versus Keith one time Thurman. Conor McGregor instead. We want Tyson Fury versus Usyk for undisputed baddest man on the planet. No. Francis Ngannou instead, and he's talking about John Jones afterwards. Okay. So check this out. This is what happened in the X-Files. So Boxing Kingdom said, fantasy fight question, Floyd Mayweather versus Triple G at 160. Could Floyd's defensive skills hold off a prime Triple G at the higher weight? Leonard Ellerby, he reposted it. He quoted, he said, y'all wanted Floyd to lose so bad. When he was active, he never weighed over 150 pounds. This is true. So why the F would he move to middleweight? Why? Just idiotic. So my response was to Leonard, and y'all know my response. I said, brother, of course Floyd versus Triple G is insane, which is why Duran is greater, Sam Langford is greater, Leonard and Henry Armstrong are all greater. They did the insane. Floyd is an all-time great, but not as great as those guys. Now, that's how I feel about it, right? I think Tyson Fury fighting Usyk is more insane than him fighting Francis Ngannou. Tyson Fury trying to clear out the heavyweight division would be a better thing than him doing what makes more sense financially and high reward, low risk and fighting Francis Ngannou and then John Jones next. But let's move on. Leonard Ellerby responded and he said, LOL, bro, that's your opinion. It is. But me, I'd rather be the guy I consider TBE. He'd rather be Floyd. He said he has generational wealth, broke all the records, and left the sport with all his faculties, and laughing at some of you ungrateful fans for some of the dumb shit that comes out your mouths. My response was, agreed. He's a great fighter and brilliant businessman. Live forever. I understood where he was coming from. If you want to be one of those boys, you want to be Floyd Mayweather instead of Sam Langford. You want to be Floyd Mayweather instead of Duran. You want to be Floyd Mayweather instead of Leonard. All those guys had their faculties. Sam Langford, though, he went blind. But you rather be him than Henry Armstrong. Right? Y'all agree? Of course. Of course. But still, as a fan, I am more impressed by the insane shit. I'm more impressed by that. Now, I do think he did the right thing if you think about domestically, living your life, having a ton of money. Fine. That means that his Glock had a safety on it. And he did it right, like a marksman. But I cannot put him over those crazy guys. Tyson Fury, his Glock got a safety on it. He's doing it the right way, quote unquote, but he's not doing it the insane way. I would never put Tyson Fury over Evander Holyfield, over Mike Tyson, over Lennox Lewis. I would never put him over Joe Louis, over Rocky Marciano and Jack Dempsey and Muhammad Ali. Why? Because he wasn't insane enough. And that's the black two sugars. That's the black two sugars. Now, did he do it right as a businessman? Keeping his faculties and stuff like that. Fine. You don't owe me anything. But still, as a fan, when I look at your career, I can't put it over those guys who did that insane shit. As a businessman, you got it. You got it, Fury. You got it. 100%. Let me see. Floyd didn't break all the records, Ellerby. He broke a lot of them. But that's not the point. No need to go through his comment with a fine-tooth comb. I get what Ellerby is generally saying. How about this? My son. Would I want my son to be like Floyd, to carry his career like Floyd, or Muhammad Ali? Floyd. Because I want my son as preserved as possible for as long as possible. But that doesn't mean that my son is greater in that sport than the dude who didn't give a shit. That's the black two sugars. Is he greater at preservation? Yes. Is he a greater warrior? No. But we both, as men, just agreed to disagree. and it just blew up on the X-Files. Let me see what you have to say. Not over Usyk. Floyd still got a great resume, though. Exactly. That. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I don't want y'all to get misconstrued. Because I don't think Floyd is the greatest ever doesn't mean I think he sucked with a bad resume. That's the thing a lot of the moist be on. You're hating Floyd. I don't think he's greater than Sugar Ray Robinson. I don't. That doesn't mean he sucked with a bad resume. He has a fantastic resume, and he did it the best when it comes to a businessman. I give him that. And I will give him that. I don't think he's the greatest warrior of all time. No. Crawford insane too. I don't know that yet. I don't know that yet. His resume doesn't look insane to me. Not to me. Yo, y'all want me to keep it up? Hey, it's the Facts Friday. It's the Facts Friday. Some of y'all may tear up. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready, dog. Y'all gonna get moist. Y'all gonna get moist. Never mind. Never mind. Let's move over. Let's move on to the PBC thing. We got to move on to the PBC thing. Because I'm gonna tell you, Durant is captain. Yeah, he's super insane. Keep it 100, Biz. Moisture coming. Speak on it, Biz. I'll tell you this. Y'all giving Crawford credit for shit that he hasn't accomplished yet. Y'all giving him credit for Jermell Charlo and Canelo. Ain't shit happened yet. I'm going to tell you this too. Crawford is an all-time great talent. All-time great fighter. I will always and has always given him love for his skill set. All right? But after his fight with Errol Spence, that accolade, that name Errol Spence, and the way he dominated Errol Spence shot him to a whole nother level. But the truth of the matter is, he's still what he was. That guy that he fought on July 29th, that fight itself was one of the easiest fights I've ever seen from Terence Crawford. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That opponent that he faced July 29th was one of the easiest opponents. David Evanesian gave Terence Crawford far more work than that guy who showed up on July 29th. I'm talking about that guy. Errol Spence, how he was moving and how he was fighting. There's a lot of guys that would have whooped him that night. And that's the Black Two Sugars. So I wasn't more impressed. I love that he beat Errol Spence. I love that. That whole accolade, that whole idea of it. But the fact of the matter is that fight itself was one of the easiest fights. It's probably the easiest fight I've ever seen. Him and Spence and Ndangu. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Spence and Ndangu. Let me see. I appreciate Floyd as a fighter, but he didn't pass the torch. He flew away on his flying carpet. 100%. See? That, and right there, when people are going to say excuses and you can't speak, the only thing you can speak is Terence Crawford would beat everybody. And everything he did was fantabulous. That's the only thing you can speak. With me, to keep it a bean, I give you the good and the bad with everybody in the Tyson Bell. The Facts Friday is too early, ain't it? I give you the good and bad with everybody. That guy, even Terence Crawford knew that guy he was fighting and dropped him in the second round. That fight didn't show me how great Terence Crawford, like he went to another level that fight. He barely touched his tool set in that fight. I saw Terence Crawford do far more against Jose Benavidez. Jose Benavidez was a far better fighter than Errol Spence that night. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Kell Brook was a better fighter than Errol Spence that night. That's the Facts Friday. To me, Floyd did so much, so many big fights and so many champions left. No doubt he was the best in his era. Fury seems incomplete, needs to do more. 100%. Let me see. ShowBizz, nothing but new boxing network. Hit the Tyson Bell. I agree there. Floyd Mayweather, he's far greater than Tyson Fury. I'm just talking about the concept. Whoa, what? Look at Spence. Look at Crawford versus Spence. and look at Crawford versus Jose Benavidez. Tell me what was a harder fight. Tell me who fought a better fight, Jose Benavidez or Errol Spence. You tell me. Right now, Jose Benavidez or Errol Spence, who fought a better fight? We could go down the line. Everybody want to be Money Floyd before being Pretty Boy. 100%. Everybody hit the like. It's the Facts Friday. Hit the like. Y'all tell me who put up a better fight, Jose Benavidez or Errol Spence? Jose. Now, Gamboa or Errol Spence? Gamboa. David Evanesian or Errol Spence? David Showtime Sean Porter or Errol Showtime? Amir damn Khan put up a better fight than Errol Spence that night. So if you look at the performance and not just the name, Terence Crawford didn't elevate. That guy, Terence Crawford chilled on Errol Spence's ass. That guy that fought Terence Crawford, that performance, that fight. What I give Terence Crawford is this. This is what I give Terence Crawford. People need to stop giving Crawford credit for wanting to move up. Yeah, he hasn't done it yet. Yeah, Canelo wanted to fight a cruiserweight. He didn't do it. Exactly. Here's the thing. Amir Khan actually did worse? Hell no. They're about the same. I give Amir Khan more credit. I give Amir Khan more credit. Hold on, let me see. Facts are in the bank, 100%. But this is what made Terence Crawford great. I'm going to say this again and again. It's the same thing that made Bernard Hopkins great. It's the same thing that made Floyd Mayweather great. With Terence Crawford, you ain't got to wonder if he's ready to fight. You ain't got to worry about his performance. You ain't got to think about his preparation. That's why he's an all-time great. Because all these things that we have to say about other guys not being quite ready, that's not Terence Crawford's responsibility. He's always ready. He's ready now. I saw pictures of Terence Crawford now with no fight coming up with an 8-pack. That's why he's great. Jeff Horn gave Crawford a better fight. That's why Crawford's great. He's not just talented. He's not just skilled. He's permanently focused. That's why he's great. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Now we done fooled around long enough because we haven't got to the X-Files. We haven't gotten to the PBC. None of that shit. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's hit the Tyson bell. Now that's something y'all didn't want to hear because it will hurt your feelings. You get moist. You'll feel like I'm saying something against Crawford or taking something away from him. I'm not. Let me see. Biz cooking 100%, bro. 100%. Let me see. Roll out. Biz, if Canelo drops Jamel once and I'm hopping in the ring with you, yeah, Canelo can't take both of us. Yeah. Get on there you go. Me and roll out. Dog, Optimus gonna be like transform and roll out. You gonna see Biz like we gonna be jets and flipping and we're fighting. Me and Optimus, we're fighting Canelo. Now we'll see what happens. But I ain't losing no more of my damn money. I'll tell you that. All right. Let's move forward. The PBC. Okay. I was on my soapbox. Hold on, because I just took a deep breath. I was on my soapbox. I'm on my soapbox!
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car!
Listen. The PBC. All right. I want to ask you guys. Do y'all want the PBC to take over boxing? Yes or no? This is the Facts Friday. It's time to get moist. Let me see. Jose Benavidez, in my opinion, is one of the greatest what ifs. Yeah. Yes. Why? No. Boxing needs to be like the UFC. He said he's doing it already. Boxing needs to be like the UFC. No. Competition is a must. Okay. Yes. Right now, yes. No. Okay. Hold on. I think a lot of people see where I'm going already. Just hold on. Okay. Everybody who said no, do you think boxing needs to be under one association like the NFL since it's football season, or like the NBA or MLB or like the UFC? Do y'all think boxing needs to be governed by one association so the best can fight the best? I'm asking the entertainment, the factual, the ShowBizz. Hit the Tyson Bear. I'm asking. Yes, one association. Nope, it's better. Split the cake. So you think it's better that we can't have all the fights we want because of the black suits? Absolutely. Y'all know better. No, the more the better. So you think y'all just talking, or y'all really think the fact that we can't, it's rare to get great fighters to cross over from Top Rank, it's going to be hard for Tank and Shakur because they're on two separate promotion companies? Y'all like that shit. Y'all really enjoy that. That's what y'all like. Yes? I'm asking, do y'all like the fact that there's Matchroom, that there's all these different entities with their own agenda? The reason why UFC got the #1 ranked fighter versus the second ranked fighter all the time is because it's under one association, no matter what the UFC wins. Exactly. No. Anybody with a brain understands that. Okay. So the question is this. One of them has to be that umbrella. One of them, Top Rank, Matchroom, Golden Boy, PBC. One of them has to be that umbrella. I was looking at Floyd, Superman, like, yeah, well, because is Floyd going to save boxing? #1 Biznatic here. If we get the best fights, yes. If it's all under one umbrella, it will be. My man said, come on home. I'm asking you guys. One banner, one belt. One banner, one belt. All right. Would you guys want Golden Boy to be that one umbrella? Would you want will you want it to be Oscar De La Hoya to run boxing and have everybody under Golden Boy? Let me see. Hit the Tyson Bell. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hell no. Okay. Would you want it to be Matchroom to be that one umbrella? Would you want it to be Matchroom? They won't give PBC any credit. Majority of the big fights this year was from the PBC, but fanatics still are mad that Spence versus Crawford fight didn't happen earlier. Okay. All right. No, hell no to them either. Okay, so now it's between Top Rank and the PBC. Now, my man roll out what he was talking about. What he was talking about is this here.
March 25th.
My objective is putting a beating on Caleb Plant.
Knockout artist and two-time title holder David Benavidez takes on the smooth technician and former champ Caleb Plant. Gervonta Tank Davis. King Ryan Garcia.
The flash, the hand speed.
Two undefeated stars, two journeys, one mega fight to make history. Once in a generation,
The time has come.
a fight makes history.
It's champion versus champion.
Before anyone steps in the ring, Errol Spence Jr., Terence Crawford, The most anticipated fight of the decade is here. First time ever, reigning undisputed kings fight on boxing's biggest stage.
I'm the king.
Mexican icon and pound-for-pound all-time greats, Canelo Alvarez, takes on the elite superstar set on making history, Jermell Charlo.
The power is for real.
Two kings, one throne, no mercy.
Championship heart on display.
Canelo versus Charlo for the undisputed world title.
That's what he's talking about. How this year's been looking. Hold on, let me see. I'll say no just because I dislike Showtime streaming. Oh, that's a personal problem you have. Okay, I understand. Let me see. Man, we see the PBC making all these big fights happen. I'm sick of all these fights falling through. Plant versus David, Tank versus Ryan, Bud versus Spence, Nello versus Charlo, even Kerr and Frank coming up. I'm saying hit the Tyson bell. Yeah, Showtime. PBC dominated 2023. Okay. So right now, you have people in the war room who still think Terence Crawford is top ranked. Terence Crawford is PBC. Listen, PBC has Canelo and PBC has Crawford now. When we were arguing who's the face of boxing, Canelo or Tank Davis, Canelo and Tank Davis are both PBC. That's why I say PBC is the face of boxing. But hold on real quick. Do we really want one person to have that much control over the sport? Kind of like NFL. That somewhat limits the fighters' pay because there would be nowhere else to go. But here's the thing, Brian. You're talking about the fighters' pay. I'm talking about boxing being the #1 sport in the world. You're talking about the fighters' pay. I'm talking about fan base watching fights that they want to see. Now, like I said, that's why I want to ask, where y'all at? Are y'all comfortable with not getting the fights y'all want and just happy that the fighters are getting as much pay as beyond the pay that, you just want them to get a whole bunch of pay? You like that more than you getting the fights you want? I really want to know this, because if that's the structure y'all want, then there shouldn't be one association, right? But I want to say this too. Holy hell, boxing been absolutely insane in 2023, 100%. I want to say this too. My man said L Barker. You said no. Okay. When you look at Top Rank and you look at PBC, all right, out of the two, only the PBC is structured like an association. Top Rank is a promotion company. The PBC is an association which holds promotion companies. That's why you got man down. Every fighter is their own business at the PBC. So when y'all talk about structure, Top Rank is the promotion company, and everybody else are just fighters under that promotion company. The PBC is an association, and every fighter is their own business. So if you want to talk about money, Canelo Alvarez is promoting his fight with Charlo. So is Charlo. They're all getting to the bag legally as promotion companies. So what I'm saying is, we already said we don't want Matchroom to lead boxing. If this were to happen, we wouldn't want them to be the umbrella. We wouldn't want Golden Boy to be. That's how y'all feel. Okay, fine. So it's between Top Rank and the PBC. And out of those two, only one, talk to these people, Biz, I'm saying, only one is structured like the NFL, like the NBA, like MLB. Only one is structured as an association. Y'all get what I'm saying? So when we say this is what we want, are we saying we really want the PBC?
All right, shit biz. We all know that the shit room is as numb as whiskey, Dick, but I'm not. I know that you have an allegiance with the PBC. You and the PBC are bed buddies. This is why you're pushing this agenda for PBC to take over all of boxing. The shit room are full of shitheads, and they just don't know this, but I do. I do agree with you, though, that boxing needs one head, one umbrella, and the PBC is structured properly for it. You make good points. I just don't like those points coming from you, since obviously you've been compromised. Goodbye, shit room. I have not been compromised. If I were getting a bag from the PBC, I would have to let you guys know that legally. I have not received one bag from the PBC. I am friends with the PBC, though. We are cool. But the truth is the truth, no matter who tells it. Hit the Tyson bell. I'm just asking y'all. Forget what Lifeless talking about. Lifeless is a hater. I'm asking y'all. Hold on, let me see. Ain't no mega fights without PBC at this point, or without Top Rank. Let me see. We need promoters to work together to be okay. Okay. Now let's look. Let's look. Bro cooked me. Yeah, he lied. He lied. He's just repeating what people are going to say in the comments later. That's all Lifeless is a hater. But listen, hit the Tyson bell. But listen, hold on. He's a rude mofo. One day he'll just land a plane. Yeah. ShowBizz, the greatest sports podcast. Hit the Tyson. Hey, hold on, everybody. Let's get this Facts Friday lit. Let's get the Facts Friday lit again. Here it is. So DJ spin the sound. ShowBizz PBC adult now. Right. Listen, though. This is my point. We all want boxing to be structured as an association, like the NFL, the NBA, MLB, UFC. We want boxing to be structured that way. One of the promotion companies, one of the forefathers, must take boxing over for that to happen, or the WBC. But somebody's powerful enough got to take boxing over for that to happen. And I'm only saying that the PBC is the only one that is built like an association. But it would have to be between Top Rank or the PBC, according to the people. Let me see. PBizz. Let me see what you have to say. First time catching a live. Love you, boy. Hey, man, don't forget, man. Let me know if you want this Canelo Alvarez Ring Magazine autograph. No? WBC is goofy, though. Okay, then no. So, really, it's between the PBC and Top Rank that y'all would want to take over boxing. Showtime or ESPN. Right? It would have to be the PBC or Top Rank. Yes? Are we there? Are we at least there? Too much money involved. Over corrupt. Yeah, okay. Let's stay right there. Now, we don't care which one, as long as all the fighters fight each other. Yes? We don't care which one. Right? Or do we? As long as all the fighters fight each other, that's the only thing we care about, right? Bring back HBO. Yeah, HBO was fire. ShowBizz, a better way to boxing television. 100%. We don't. As long as we have an association and all the fighters are fighting each other, yes, fine. We just gonna leave it like that. Somebody gotta take this shit over, though. In order for boxing to be the number one sport in the world, we need a boxing league. And y'all know the fantasy boxing league is coming soon. We're working on it. Our team is working on it every day. ESPN is trash. Nah, man, that's multi-million-dollar. No, they fine. ESPN is fine. Showtime is great. DAZN is great. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's do a look at this. Would you look at this? Let's do a look at this real quick.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at that.
Fabio getting stole off.
Body with them bodies. The last guy went blind. This next guy loved bottomies. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's go to work. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Yes, make it work.
Hit the Tyson bell. Oh my goodness. That's why he was woozy. Came jumping in head first, got caught with one of the worst left hooks I've ever seen. But it caught him. See, I didn't know. I thought Adelaide caught him. I didn't know who caught him, but it was a guy. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one stung. That one stung. I want to say this real quick before we move on to the X-Files. So I'll tell you, I'm willing to watch two bums fight in BLK Prime. One Bizmatic here. I agree. One league with fight clubs. Perfect. We're all on the same road there. Okay. All right. I want to talk about this real quick before I talk about the X-Files. We're going a little bit past the hour, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I got to get my hair cut, by the way. Look. Did y'all see KSI do a promo for Tommy Fury? I want to say this. They couldn't help themselves. See, everybody was calling Jake Paul and Logan Paul and KSI and Salt Poppy, Sugar Poppy, my bad. Calling them all the WWE of boxing. And they could not help themselves. They're content creators. They couldn't help themselves but make it some WWE shit. They couldn't help themselves. Content creators, they can't help themselves. They're going to make content, even if that means make it fake. Even if that means make it fake. Pretty soon, the fights may be fake. But the lead-ups definitely are. They're content creators. We're content creators. I'm a content creator. You can't help but to try to get it lit. And now, we got the receipts. Check this shit out.
October 14th. This will be the day that you'll hate for the rest of your life. When I beat you, with every year that you breathe, that day will be a constant reminder that you lost to a YouTuber. You can train all you want.
Shut up, you human pineapple.
Won't matter.
You look like a pineapple.
Soon you will face
reality
and it will hurt you.
The hairline's 10
You
miles
will be
back.
a disgrace
That's why he's wearing
to
the
the Fury
bandana.
name.
Oh, dear.
And your boxing career
Get
will
up
be
there, my
destroyed.
son.
when I'm
Get
done
up
with
there,
you.
my boy.
You don't want this as
He
much
needs
as
to
I
fight in
do.
WWE.
You don't need this as much as I do.
We're shaking. Oh, we're terrified.
Oh, God.
I'll see you soon.
You can't help but laugh. The laugh on it.
As you, Hulk Hogan, travel to WrestleMania, assume the controls, Hulk Hogan. Shove that control into a nosedive, Hulk Hogan.
Love you, boy. Oh, yeah, Ultimate Warrior. No. Ultimate Warrior. Let me see. We need longer live shows, Biz. Love you, boy. Thank you, brother. Brother. Woo! Hulk Hogan. That boy breath smell like mac and cheese with the bacon. Face hand. Brother, that's what's going on now. That's what's going on now. That is such a huge turnoff. They can't, it's over with. I can't, bro.
I'm still gonna call the shit until I realize once they start stomping their feet while punching, it's over with. I'm done. Let me see. More like Coco Beware. That was good. Sadate, we think alike. That was my first one, but I thought Ultimate Warrior was just funnier. Let me see. As you, yeah, hold on. Face it. It smells like mulch. Okay, let's do the BK with cheese. Let's do the BK with cheese. Let's do the BK with cheese. We got some shit. We got some shit. Oh Lord. What all do we have? Did I read all this? Oh, we do have. Okay. The BK with cheese. Let's get some X-Files going on.
Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother.
X-Files, mother. Okay, the first X-File. Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin for the vacant WBC lightweight world title is now signed. Ain't playing no games. And will take place on Thursday, November 16th in Las Vegas. Grand Prix that weekend, Bob Arum has confirmed. Ahead of the first ever Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix that weekend. Oh, Bob Arum has confirmed. Well, here's the thing. First of all, I love the fight. Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson is lit. Like, I love the fight. But. See, I can't say anything. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing, man. People gonna get moist. I mean, it's the Facts Friday, so I have to say it. But people gonna get moist. Why on Thursday? Because he can't compete against much. Can't compete against much. Shakur Stevenson is one of the best fighters in the world. But he's not a star yet. You got to fight on a Thursday against Frank Martin. That's why I said take the 25%, or at least call his bluff. Y'all were saying that he was worth 50%, and you know, I think Shakur Stevenson is probably the best one between him and Tank Davis. But what I'm saying is he had to become undisputed. I think Shakur beats Devin Haney. I do. That's why I was like, you got to take a chance on yourself. I think he beats him. But my thing is, now you got to fight on a Thursday against Frank Martin. You're talking about high-ass risk, very low reward. And I give Shakur Stevenson all the credit in the world because it's only going to make him a better fighter. He took that dark road. See, he's Bane. He's Bane. So he's going to come out of it grittier than everybody else for sure. More battle tested than everybody else and everything for sure. He's going to come out the better fighter for sure. I'm just saying. You got to roll around in the mud with a gladiator, with Frank Martin. He's rolling around in the mud with Frank. And I love the fight. I'm going to be front row. I love it to death. But that was my point. Now you're fighting on a Thursday against a gladiator. ShowBizz, a one to watch. But see, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that without being seen as a hater or people panicking and all that shit. I don't know how to say it. This is the Facts Friday. Let me He said, I work early Friday. He gonna miss the fight. My man said, hey, man, I gotta work. You got people that gotta work. You got people who like, oh, Frank Martin gonna fight Shakur? I'm sure that's on a Saturday. They're not even gonna think about it. Let me see. Saving this live for work tonight. But love y'all. Love you, boy. I wasn't sure. Like Devin Haney fighting Kambosos for 22%. I wasn't sure if Shakur Stevenson never had a pay-per-view. I wasn't sure if he's worth over 25%. But I don't know if you can value him over 25. You get what I'm trying to say? He's worth 100%. Shakur Stevenson is the truth. I'm not sure if you can value him when you look at his track record. It is what it is. I got to roll around in the mud with a gladiator on a Thursday night. Ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? It ain't funny. I love the fight. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Regis Prograis versus Devin the American Dream Haney now appears to be back on track. As Eddie Hearn, there you go, Eddie. Get something on track, baby. Get something on track, dog. You my boy. I think he's charismatic. I think he's a great promoter. You know, just stuff has been looking shaky. As Eddie Hearn has said, he believes the WBC super lightweight world title fight is imminent for early December. Wow. In the USA, Prograis has signed, and Prograis signed, and Hearn expects Haney to do the same this week. Prograis signed. See, that's that shit. Prograis done signed. Haney, you gonna, man? Let me see. How are you judging how good Frank is, since, as far as I know, he has never fought a champion? Right. Hold on. I can answer that. I can answer that. Thank you so much. Hit the Tyson bell. I can answer that. Fantastic question. How are you judging how good Frank is, since, as far as I know, he has never fought a champion? Right? He beat the hell out of Michelle Rivera. Right? We know that he's a talented fighter, and we know that he has nothing to lose. I'm just saying he's a dangerous man. Can he beat Shakur? I got Shakur beating him. Shakur may dominate him. I'm just saying that's a good win that people are going to miss and that people aren't going to value. Shakur Stevenson got one of the better resumes there is, but people don't value it. People are missing it. All I'm saying is he's doing some real shit, but not on the big stage. And I wanted him to get that big stage fight so you can start appreciating what you're seeing here. Shakur Stevenson is a pugilist fighter, not a casual fighter. The pugilists know what they're looking at with Shakur. Frank Martin is a good fighter. He's not somebody that's easy to beat, which is why he's undefeated. And he's in hell, right? He's getting trained by Derrick James. He's in there with Errol Spence and AJ and Ryan Garcia. They deep over there. I'm not saying Frank Martin beats him. I'm saying you got to roll around in the dirt with a gritty cat who's extremely talented. The reason why people don't want to fight the likes of Boots. How many champions has Boots fought? But if Terence Crawford got to roll around in the dirt with Boots on a Thursday night, and Terence probably beat him. But I'm just saying, you roll around with Boots on a Thursday night, that's not the glamour road. That's that dark road. That's that dark road, bro. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Do the Cabbage Patch. Do the Cabbage Patch. Let me see. Oh my God. Let me see. Who got a better resume between Tank and Shakur? That's close. That's close. That's close. I can see either way. I can see you either way. I think Shakur. I think Shakur. Especially if you add Frank Martin. But I can see you saying Tank. I can see that. I can really see that. Let me see. Talk to him. Yeah. Yeah, look. And what people are going to do when I talk about how good Frank Martin is, Shakur Stevenson fans are going to try to diss him. And that is the sick cycle. Because Frank Martin is a problem. And Shakur got to prepare for him. And everybody going to, the Sugar Shakur fanboys are going to try to downgrade Frank. And he has to roll around with Frank on a Thursday night. Nobody, the Stevenson fans are so busy sniffing Stevenson's ass that they're discrediting him. And I'm saying, man, you're doing that real grit work. You're doing that Sean Porter work. Right? Remember Sean Porter? That's why people don't give Sean Porter love today. He took losses because he went about it in a gritty way. Fought Kell Brook at his best. Fought Keith Thurman when he was at his best. Fought Danny Swift Garcia. Like, this guy, Errol Spence before the accident. Terence Crawford. Like, this guy here. Bruh. Adrian Broner. Devin Alexander. This guy is sweet. And Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin. Yoshino was a good fighter. Is a good fighter. Shakur beat him so easily as his first fight at 135. People take credit from it. That's what's going to happen with Frank. Let Sugar Shakur dismantle Frank. People want to say that Frank Martin was overhyped. They're going to take credit for how good and gritty a win that is for Shakur Stevenson. And he got to do that shit on a Thursday night. Is Shakur versus Martin an admission that they don't think Keyshawn is ready for Martin? I thought that would have been the next fight. It's a better fight. It's just a better fight. Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin for the vacant title is better. Keyshawn isn't a contender for the vacant title. That makes zero sense. Frank Martin is. The two contenders for the vacant title should fight each other. Absolutely. I just think it makes all the sense. It's not saying that Keyshawn ain't ready. Let me see. Like you said with Bud years ago when talking about 50-50 with Spence, like Shakur fighting is worth 50%, but Shakur business is not exactly. It was Terence Crawford as great of a fighter as Errol? Yeah, greater. 50-50, absolutely. But he wasn't valued as 50%. That's the black two sugars. Let me see. Oh, those were the X-Files. Okay, we done with X-Files, everybody. We done killed it. Wait. Here it is. BK, we love it. Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother. Biz, how does Frank win? I only see Sugar winning. Frank wins the only way I saw Errol winning. He wins the only way I saw Errol winning. And Errol didn't get it done. So, it looks like the same shit to me. But the way he wins is if Frank Martin used his physicality, his hand speed, his toughness, his strength to go forward and let that athleticism ride and believe in it. Because he ain't going to be able to outbox him. That's for damn sure. You got to fight him. Errol Spence can't outbox Terence Crawford. Not to me. He just had to outfight him. He ended up not doing that either. Frank got to fight him. He got to use his athleticism, his physical gifts. If he tries to box with Shakur going to pick his ass apart. He got to come out being intimidating physically. Try to rough him up. And he's a grown-ass man. Use that grown-ass man strength. He's older than Shakur. Be a grown-ass man in there. Right? I saw Jamel Herring trying to be a grown-ass man. Just Sugar is bigger than you think. Sugar just, he couldn't man him up. Frank Martin got to do that. I agree. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, I think he knocks him out. I think he knocks Frank out. I think Shakur Stevenson knocks his ass out. Shakur got more power at 135 now. I think he knocks him out. I think he stops him. 100%. I think he's going to want to stop him too. I think he has to stop him. How about that? On a Thursday night, bruh, it got to be sensational. It got to be sensational. He knocked out Frank Martin. It got to be sensational, bro. And that goes my question. I doubt he stops him. Man, I mean, I have no doubt. I have no, but you know, whatever. It's all good. That's just, it's not a prediction. I ain't predicting the damn thing. How much time we got? We could go on a little bit longer. Let me see. Frank Martin is awkward fighter. Frank Martin. This is my problem I always had with Frank, because this is why he's not going to do what we want him to do. The problem I always had with Frank is things got to go how Frank wants it to go. What I mean by, look at Frank's last fight. Is the first time I saw Frank, I realized that Frank needs it to be a dance. He needs it to be a boxing match. I'm telling you, he needs it to be a dance. He's not going to expose himself. He's not going to take too many risks. He needs, you throw 2 jabs, boom, they do this, and then I do this, and then you do this. That's the most comfort for. That's why Derrick James was all in his face. Fight him, open up. Errol Spence against Michelle Rivera. Knock him out, bruh. Frank, he wants things to go a certain way. But against Shakur, he gonna have to throw that out the window, bruh. He came through in the clutch in the 12th. Hey, let me tell you something about that. Man, I don't know. Either my man had no heart, or I don't know. When he took that knee, man, that looked strange. That guy could have won that fight. How the hell could you be winning that fight and take a knee like that? That guy almost won that fight. I feel strange. I've been feeling strange about that fight since that night. I was like, oh, that's yo. That was check how that went. Check how that went. He was winning the fight. I know. He would have won that fight. That's the black 2 sugars, man. That's the black 2 sugars. Now, either Frank Martin took his heart, which that could happen. But how you take the heart when you were winning the fight? All you need to do is survive the round. He took a step back and took a knee to make sure he lost. He made sure he lost when he took that knee. And he didn't complain after the fight. He wasn't into winning by all costs. That guy was not there to win by all costs. This is the Facts Friday or no? I'm not saying it was fixed. I'm not saying Frank was in on it. Frank is fighting. I'm saying, hey, by the looks of that last fight, Shakur. Oh, Frank hits hard though. All right, everybody does. I do too. I hit hard too. I don't. What do y'all want? Like, this is what I want to know. What does that mean? Like, what reaction did you want from the war room? Stat, what did you want us to, like, we don't know who Frank, we don't know he can punch. They all can punch. Shakur can hit hard too. Like, what do you want from, we said use your physicality, athleticism, speed. That's what that means. My man was smiling after the fight. 100%. He was happy as shit. May never see him again. We know Frank. We know Frank. Okay, so you guys have a good time. We went past the hour by 30 minutes. You guys have a good time. Hit the Tyson bell. Tomorrow we're going to call the Izzy Adesanya Strickland fight. I got to look into that, all right, to know what the hell I'm talking about. But we'll be calling that fight tomorrow. The UFC nights are always really fun. It is. It's always funny and funny. Fun and funny. I don't know what that's about, but for some reason, we be super lax with the UFC fights. So I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow fight night being a lot of fun. Let me see. High-low. Last wish. I wish you had more time. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz adult. I'm out. Oh, I definitely got to go. My haircut's in like 20 minutes. All right, brothers.